Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? Welcome to My Crypto Tokens, your one stop shop for all the crypto news, latest events, and different perspectives to help you take informed decisions about your crypto investments. With that, let me also tell you that I am not a financial advisor. I am not even qualified to provide any financial advice. Everything mentioned in the video is only for educational purposes. With that addressed, let us get into what's happening in the crypto world today. So, the fear and greed index currently stands at 47. Overall sentiment is neutral. We actually went to neutral from last month's extreme greed at 77. So, there's a lot of FUD in the market, a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt, which is causing um, the neutral sentiment overall. People don't know what to do with their crypto investments, how to react. But you know what? You don't have to react. At least I am not reacting to any of the news. It is just business as usual. Even though my crypto bag is severely damaged. If you look at 1 month time frame, I am 33% in loss compared to the past month. Um, but you know what? When in doubt, zoom out. If you go to 3 month time frame, you will notice that I'm not as bad as 33%. It's only 16% in negative. And if I go to a 1 year time frame, which is a much larger time frame in which a lot of things happened in the crypto world, I am in a much better position. I am 25% up over 1 year time frame, and which actually makes me feel good about my investments. And overall, 57% positive. So I'm glad that I could invest in crypto early in 2022, and I've been able to hold my positions throughout this time and um, bear the fruits when it actually flipped back in November 2023. And then on, I've seen only growth in my crypto portfolio. So I'm super happy with it. I'm continuing to hold my crypto allocations because I only invested in high conviction projects, and nothing about those projects has changed except for the micro financial outlook. So I'm not panicked. I am continuing to hold my Bitcoin. Let's see what's happening here. So, Texas Senate saw a strategic Bitcoin reserve um, bill introduced. So, a very bullish news for Bitcoin. What it exactly means is the state of Texas is going to have Bitcoin either in the physical form or in the form of ETFs. They're gonna buy those assets, and they're going to hold these assets for long duration because they understand the value of Bitcoin as an asset class compared to the stable assets like gold and US Treasury bonds. And with that perspective, they are going to, you know, hold Bitcoin for long time price appreciation. Very bullish for Bitcoin. In another tweet, we're gonna see FTX. FTX has started to repay their creditors, and the total repayment amount is 1.2 billion, and they are going to repay in the form of stable coins. Now, there's one interesting fact about stable coins and their relation with RWA. If you know, let me know in the comment section. Otherwise, I'll tell you in my next video what the relationship is. But looking at FTX's repayments, just imagine $1.2 billion worth of inflows getting into the crypto world in the form of stable coins. Now, there are different possibilities. People who are already afraid of what happened with them in the FTX thing, FTX crash, they might not reinvest that money into crypto. Totally understood. But there's definitely going to be certain other people, certain other investors who are not bothered about it, you know, who will still choose the crypto assets over traditional investment assets because because of high growth potential of not just Bitcoin, not just Ethereum, not just Solana, but even tier 2 and tier 3 crypto projects. So there's a strong possibility that all that money, 1.2 billion, may not come directly or immediately into the crypto world, but in a staggered way over the next few months. In either case, it's going to be additional investments coming into the crypto world, and that's going to help the crypto assets become more stable and become more acceptable across the world. So in any case, I find it really bullish. On the flip side, we are actually seeing some outflows coming out of the large Bitcoin ETFs. This is Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, this is IBIT, BlackRock's, this is Fidelity, and ARK Invests. So, top four Bitcoin ETFs have seen mostly outflows, except for IBIT, over the last week. And overall sentiment, as you know, it's pretty neutral at the moment, or somewhat negative. That's why people have been selling. A lot of you have seen huge drops in your portfolio because of the same reason, because of all the FUD in the market. But I don't think fundamentally anything has changed with those crypto projects. Let me take you back to what happened in 2021. And if you see here, um, 2020 was when the uh, Bitcoin halving happened here, and we saw amazing bull run in the year 2021. Now this is December, this is November 2020. That's when Bitcoin Bitcoin RSI started to go very positive. Uh, Even the MACD overcrossed signal at this point of time, and we saw tremendous run in price here. We saw a double top pattern with Bitcoin price hitting all-time highs twice, once in April and next in November, before before it cooled down. And we might see, it's not guaranteed, but we might see something like that again with all the FOMO in the market, because there's not just individuals like you and me, but there's a lot of companies, there are a lot of organizations, there is US states, there is sovereign funds FOMOing into Bitcoin. They're putting all that cash reserves into Bitcoin because they see Bitcoin as a stable asset, and providing the asset that provides the highest growth among all the other alternatives. So we might see similar kind of pattern here in 2025. Now see what happened in 2024. Jan is when the Bitcoin ETFs were approved, and Bitcoin saw a tremendous run in the coming weeks and months. This was March 2024. From March 2024 until this point here, that is October 24, end of October 2024, Bitcoin almost did nothing. The average price, it maintained the average price. So That's a huge period of time correction. And then, after the President Trump won the elections, it just shot up again to create new all time highs. And this cycle, I think, is going to be repeating here on. The traditional 4 year cycle of Bitcoin price going up and down is not, from my perspective, is not going to happen, because Bitcoin in the previous phases was dominated by retail investors, but now it is dominated by institutions which have got tremendous amount of money to put into the asset class. It's also going to stabilize the market cap, stabilize the asset, and we might not see those 4 year cycles because of that. So, in my perspective, due to the demand supply dynamics and the supply shock, importantly, the price may go in time correction phase again for some time, for weeks and months, and then shot up to the next all-time high thereafter. So it's possible, and you know what? Anything is possible. Bitcoin price may even take a nosedive before it comes up to the all-time high. It is possible. So all we have to do is what what I'm doing is, since I have good conviction in the asset class, I'm continuing to hold Bitcoin in the long term, because my Bitcoin investments over the last few years have seen almost 25 to 30% annual returns over the last 3 4 years, and in last 10 years, Bitcoin has provided annual 60% returns. So I think there is no other asset class which has provided tremendous results like Bitcoin. And due to that, I am continuing to hold Bitcoin. Anyway, that's all for today. There's a lot of FUD in the market. It is great to not get affected with the FUD, but take different perspectives from all the YouTubers, all the news outlets, and then take informed decisions. That's all for today, folks. I hope I added value to your knowledge today. If you do feel that, please like the video, comment on the video, tell me what your opinion is, tell me how are you handling this volatile phase at the moment, and please subscribe to my channel so that I can bring more and more of such insightful videos for you. Ciao.